You mean to tell me they spent $200 million on a movie based on this? So I just watched the trailer for the new movie Battleship, which comes out in 2012, and it's based on the board game Battleship. And right before I started making this video, I was like, do I own Battleship, the board game? And sure enough, I found this in the closet, covered in dust. Now, if the movie Battleship's any indication of the game, I think it's going to get boring after 20 minutes. I mean, honestly, who played more than 2 games of Battleship? You know, on a side note, I could understand if you could play Battleship for more than 20 minutes. I mean, yeah, we all have that cousin who comes over when you're 10 years old, and, you know, he's really uptight and boring, and he doesn't want to sneak out at night to go TP people's houses. So you're like, okay, Tommy, I guess I'll play Battleship with you tonight. You sure you don't want to play Mortal Kombat? It's really cool. Oh yeah, that's right. Your mom said it's too violent. Alright, fine, Tommy. Set the damn game up. I'm gonna go grab a Mountain Dew and a Snickers bar. So anyway, this movie's directed by Peter Berg, who also did Hancock. And yeah, that's not a good sign, is it? So anyway, the movie had a budget of $200 million. You know, thinking about this movie with all the water and the high budget, and it reminds me of something else. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I actually like Waterworld. Something about Kevin Costner with gills behind his ears. I don't know why, that's just entertaining to me. But so the trailer starts off with this young, cocky, arrogant guy, you know, who's banging some chick on the beach, and then he's late to show up on the ship. So really what they're doing is just duplicating Captain Kirk, played by Chris Pine from the Star Trek movie that came out in '09. They're just copying that and putting it in Battleship. But it's gonna be okay because it's gonna save the day somehow. Oh, and the movie also stars Rihanna. You know, I really doubt that hairdo's up to Navy standards. You know, the last time something was that out of place, it was me at a feminist pep rally trying to pick up chicks. So in the movie Battleship, it's basically the Navy versus aliens. I shit you not, that's what this concept is. And you know what? Okay, I'll stand by that. So after watching the trailer, here's my basic assumption of what happens in this movie. You have this Navy fleet, it's a small fleet out in the middle of the ocean, and they see this thing out in the distance, and they go to check it out, and it turns out to be an alien ship. And in the trailer, you see this thing shoot up. It's from the alien side of things, and it shoots up in the air, and it basically it makes this big force field dome thing surrounding the ocean. And they're basically just testing out their own equipment against us to see how capable they are. It's almost kind of like a Predator thing. You know, the Predator comes to Earth, and he picks a fight with the biggest badasses he can find. So it's basically kind of like that concept. So in the trailer, you see the aliens, they shoot these huge round things that stick into the side of the battleships, and my theory on those are they're the pegs. You know, the pegs that you stick in the top of the battleships when you say like A3 or B4? Yeah, that's what that is. They're incorporating these little cheap plastic pegs as weapons in the movie, which I guess is kind of clever, but at the same time, it's like, to me, it almost looks like they're reaching as much as they can to incorporate the most minuscule thing from the game into the movie, just so they can have the title Battleship. But here's my final prediction for the movie. It's gonna flop like a fish out of water. There's no way it's gonna make all of its money back. I just don't see the fan base for Battleship being that big. So anyway guys, let me know down below what you guys thought about the trailer. Tell me what you hated, what you liked. I'm John with the Flick Pick channel. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.